Good morning. I haven't vlogged much today because I got up late and I'm super tired. I haven't been that nice to my kids today. So, I'm home now. I literally haven't vlogged anything today because today has been meh. It hasn't been that good of a day, to be honest. I had a migraine most of the day at school, and then I don't know. Kids were super defiant and attitudey today, which I mean, I get it, it's the end of the year, but it's just a lot to handle. When the bell rang today, I left. I literally have not watched Netflix in forever, so let's see what's on there. Click on Miss B. I heard about this show and I've seen a lot of advertisements on it on Twitter. It looks really good. I just need to find the time to watch it. Shark Boy and Lava Girl's on here. What the heck? If you have not watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it is literally such a good freaking movie and you should watch it. To All the Boys I've Loved Before is literally such a good freaking movie. So my favorite type of Christmas movies are the cheesy ones that Hallmark, or the cheesy Netflix original ones. The Princess Switch movie, I watched it last Christmas, sort of just last Christmas. Last Christmas I was in college, so I think I was just procrastinating studying for finals. And I watched it thinking it would be just but it's really good. You should definitely watch that. I literally love Queer Eye. I love every single one of them, but especially Jonathan and Anthony. They're so funny. And I love the episode that they go to Jonathan's old band teacher. I think it was either a band or choir teacher. So Queer Eye, if you haven't watched it, it's basically these 5 guys who go, it's Extreme Home Makeover Edition, but with people. So Jonathan helps them with their haircut. Bobby helps them where they live, cleans up and redecorates and stuff. Tan helps them with what they wear. Karamo helps them with kind of their social life, and then Anthony helps them kind of learn how to cook a few things. I really love when they go to Jonathan's old school because he talks about how he's always struggled with he used to always struggle with his identity. And then but he had his one teacher that always accepted him, always welcomed him in, and she has this old 90s haircut and outdated clothes and a raggedy teacher's lounge. And they come in and they fix her haircut, they give her cute clothes, they give her this really nice teacher's lounge. And I just really hope that I don't know what I'm trying to say. I hope the way that I treat my kids now, that they remember it in 20, 30, 40 years. Because I try my very best to accept and embrace all kids. And especially the ones who I can tell with they're struggling with their identity. And so I really hope that in 20, 30, 40 years that I will still have that impact on my kids when they're adults, because honestly you do remember those teachers who were there for you, who helped you through hard times, who helped you figure out your self-identity and gave you some fed into your self-worth. For me, the reason I wanted to become a teacher was through a lot of my high school social studies teachers. And the way that they would just question everyone and how they and why they thought what they thought, but still accepted everyone for what they thought and who they were. I just really, I don't know. I want to be that as an adult. I want to be a figure an adult figure, a positive adult figure that kids can look up to and remember. Can we just take a minute and admire my twinkly lights? I didn't know they were twinkly when I bought them, but I think they look cute. But I'm curious to see what other jobs people have. So if you have a job and you are passionate about it, please tell me why in the comments so I can see. I just feel I talk to teachers all day, so I get my job and I get the passion behind it. It's interesting for me to hear about like what other people do. I don't know. I think it's interesting. So today's comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from Jessica Plain. We were friends in high school, so hello. I'm glad you still. I'm glad we like still follow each other on social media. I think that's really cool. Jessica Plain's comment says, do you remember when you let Sally copy off your social studies paper in 7th grade and she got caught? Question mark, LOL. Yes, Jessica, I do remember that. And I felt really bad because Sally like never got in trouble for anything. If anyone in our friend group, I would get in trouble for stuff, for like having an attitude or whatever. But yeah, so thank you so much for that comment. I would love to catch up with you, so text me. I'm going to end my video here because I still have a migraine and I need to... Actually, I think I'm going to watch the marriage show thing while I clean up a little bit, and then I'm going to go to bed. So we will see what tomorrow brings. Good night, Vlogmas. Bye.